Imagine waking up to this every morning. Medieval cliffs, quiet stone villages, markets filled with truffles and duck confit, and some of the most peaceful scenery in all of France. This is the lot, and it might be one of the most overlooked places to retire in the entire country.
But here's the part that really surprised us. It's also one of the most affordable. And today, we're breaking down exactly why retirees are starting to quietly discover this region before the rest of the world catches on.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Europats. And if you're new here, I'm Diane.
And I'm Matt, and we are exploring every corner of France to find the perfect place for us to retire.
Today, we're covering everything you need to know about the lot, the real cost of living, housing to rent or buy, healthcare access, weather, crime, transportation, and the towns that we think retirees should actually consider.
And stay tuned for later because we'll be showing you two properties, one to rent and one to buy. That way you can see what your options are in this area of the lot.
So let's jump in, starting with what it really costs to live in the lot in 2025. The lot sits in Occitanie, just north of Toulouse. Its capital is Cahors, and it is surrounded by Figeac, Gourdon, Saint Cyré, and the cliffside wonder Rocamadour. This is River Valley country. The Lot, the Salé, and the Dordogne all wind through green hills and medieval stone towns.
So, slower pace, fewer crowds, and more wine.
Exactly. Real France, calm, charming, and authentic. So let's talk about what everyone wants to know: money. According to the Notaire de France, home prices here range roughly, words apart, 1,200 to 1,900 euros per square meter, depending on the town and the condition.
So, a 90 square meter house, that's going to run you approximately 150,000 euros.
Many renovated stone houses still list below 200,000 euros, sometimes even 130,000 euros in the smaller villages. For renters, you'll see about 12 euros per square meter, meaning roughly 600 euros for 50 square meters or 750 euros a month for something larger in Cahors. Now, for total living costs after housing, groceries, transportation, and healthcare, most couples spend about 2,300 euros to 2,700 euros a month, approximately 2,500 euros on average.
And that covers rent or mortgage, great local food, and even a few restaurant nights. And that's for two people living comfortably.
And we're talking about two adults enjoying life, not just scraping by. But of course, it varies. You've got taxes, health coverage, and lifestyle. They all play a role. And some spend less, some spend a little bit more if they travel often.
Still, that is a lot of France for the price.
This is affordable luxury in one of the prettiest corners of the country. Now, according to weatherspark.com, not the Europats.com, Cahors enjoys a mild, balanced climate. The warm season runs around June 8th to September the 16th. July averages highs around 79 degrees Fahrenheit or 26 degrees Celsius, and cool nights near 58 degrees Fahrenheit or 14 degrees Celsius. Now, we know it gets hotter than that. These are averages. Please don't come for us. These are averages.
These are averages that we actually look up on weathersparks.com.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to come back and tell us that it was hotter this year,
We know.
or it was colder last year, we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
We're just telling you what these big wig type places that actually do the weather are telling us. So with that being said, January brings highs near 47 degrees Fahrenheit, 8 degrees Celsius, and lows around 34 degrees Fahrenheit and 1 degree Celsius. In 2025, the hottest day was June 30th, reaching about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 38 degrees Celsius, while mid-January dipped right around 21 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's -6 degrees Celsius. So you have warm summers, mild winters, nothing extreme.
Yeah, you get plenty of sunshine, just enough rain to keep everything green. According to the French Interior Ministry's SSMSI Atlas, the lot is among France's safest departments. Crime rates here are well below the national average.
So basically, it's peaceful living.
You have small towns, friendly neighbors, and quiet streets.
And maybe Richard and Maria next door.
Never know. You never know.
There is that big place for sale over there near
Yeah,
the house.
because we could afford that one.
No, we can't.
So now let's talk about transportation. Even though it feels remote, the lot is actually connected. It's on the POLT line, which is the Paris, Orléans, Limoges, and Toulouse line. From Cahors to Toulouse, it's about an hour, hour and a half, and then to Paris, Austerlitz, it's about 5.5 hours, according to the SNCF schedule.
And that's not bad. Scenic train rides and all.
And you've got the I'm gonna butcher this, y'all. The Brevet Vallée de l'Odordon and Rodez airports with routes to Paris and seasonal flights to London, Porto, and Brussels.
And outside towns, you'll want a car. But driving through these hills, that's going to be half the fun.
Healthcare in this area is actually pretty strong. ARS Occitanie, which is the regional health agency, says that the lot is adding multi professional health centers and they are expanding telemedicine. And major hospitals here are in Cahors, Figeac, and Saint Cyr.
So, not perfect, but dependable.
Now, it's not Paris fast, but France's system overall ranks among the world's best. Low cost, high quality care. Politically, the lot's departmental council leans moderate left, focused on rural revival, broadband, and healthcare access.
Being part of Occitanie means solid funding for green energy and infrastructure. So, the focus is more community than conflict.
And according to the French Geological Survey, the lot sits in seismic zone 1, which is a very low earthquake risk. Now, Meteo France projects temperatures could rise about 2 degrees Celsius by 2050 with 5 times more heat wave days. The Adore-Garonne Basin Authority warns summer river flows may drop 20 to 40%.
So, the summers might feel more Mediterranean.
So, future-proof your home with shades, insulation, and ventilation. That's always a smart move. Life here revolves around food and festivals. The Cahors AOC wine must be at least 70% Malbec, which is rich and bold. Rocamadour's AOP cheese is creamy perfection. We know how much Matt loves cheese. And Lalbanc's Truffle Market runs every Tuesday, December through March.
And that is my kind of appointment.
Yeah. And don't miss the Cahors Blues Festival in July and the Rocamadour Classical Festival each August.
Now's the time where we're going to show you 2 properties, one to rent and one to buy, so you can see what type of options you've got in that area.
Okay, y'all, this is your example of a rental in the lot.
Okay, and this place is going for 640 euros a month, which comes out to $743 a month. It is 83 square meters, which comes out to 893 square feet, and it is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath.
And this is in Gordon. Sorry, I didn't mention that. But here's the outside. Super cute.
You've got the old on the outside and the new on the inside.
It's cute. I like the door.
I like the stone floors.
Got a fireplace. It's very clean. That's what we were talking about earlier when people take pictures of these places. Back up.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this is very nice. Clean slate. This bedroom. That could be cozy. Super cute. There you go. Short and sweet, y'all. Okay, y'all. Here is your example of a purchase property in the lot. And this is in Suliac.
This house is going for 159.6 euros, and which comes out to $185,898. It has 106 square meters, which is 1,140 square feet, and it is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house.
Okay, so here's the outside. They have hills back here. This is a super cute little house. I like it. I shouldn't say little house, but
I like this house.
yeah, it's super cute. A room outside for a garden. You probably can't hear a thing we're saying. And here's the inside. Super cute.
You got the stone walls, the beams on top.
Uh-huh. Got your fireplace. So cute. Look at that. It's your kitchen. Very light. I don't even mind those tiles back there, honestly.
You have a spacious bedroom.
Yeah.
All of them are.
An office. This room looks like it needs a little bit of help, but not bad.
It's just painting,
Yeah.
primer and paint.
There you go. So, if you want a slower pace, affordable living, and genuine French culture, the lot delivers all three.
So you will need a car and a little French, but in my opinion, that's one fair trade.
With housing, food, and healthcare all manageable, you can live comfortably here for around 2,500 euros a month, sometimes even less.
So are we moving yet?
I mean,
I want to go now.
I want to go now. I think the lot is beautiful. I really do. I think it's affordable. I think it's pretty. Um, could I see us living there? Yeah,
Yeah.
I really could. It's beautiful. You've got everything that you need. I love watching Richard and Maria talk about the night markets. That would be so much fun to see that. You know, you've got the Lot River running through it.
Yeah.
And I just think it's so pretty. So yeah, I could absolutely. What about you?
Oh, I could definitely move there. I mean, I've seen the area, well, not in person, but on videos. I've seen the area, and I've seen how when people go there, they're really surprised, and they really like the area. So I think with what we've looked into, that this could be a actual place that we could retire to.
Absolutely. So what do y'all think? Tell us in the comments below. Would you choose Kayor, Figeac, Ladon, Saint Sayre? Would you choose any of these? Let us know. And don't forget, you can check out our Patreon page for relocation notes, sample budgets, and local maps. Also, you can support us over on our Buy Me a Coffee page if you want. And we have merch if you would like to get some of that as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified of when our next video will be out, which will be next Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central. So you guys have a great week, and we will see you next Saturday.
Aviento.